It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Bears 7, Wizards nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
Love to throw to get started. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. It's a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Luck. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest gain. It's 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up.
From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Moore going in motion. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. On 3rd down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. Forward, 70. Let go.
Throw it again. It's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing again, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
It's a pretty good effort there on third and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Williams on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Handoff here, up the middle. The defense stringing them out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Here we go.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Now Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. I'll give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Track at 60. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd down, Love. Quick throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bears have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's Williams now to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
18, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Love. That complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
A second down throw for Love.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down. Now Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So these two teams take the long... Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
It's now third and goal.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Wizards. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive. Try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll run on second down. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it. This one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Williams. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Here comes second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll run again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. He'll run. Whoa! And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. They'll run here. Space to run inside the 20. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
That's good for a.
Throwing now from the gun. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.